Hi, my name is Natalya and I'm coming to you from Denmark, and this is my knitting podcast. I hope to do this earlier, but I never really get a proper time to doing this, but today I decide, even the light is going down, but I decide if not now, then I will find excuse every another day, so I'm doing this. I will start, as always, tell about my projects, what I finished, what I'm working on, a new pattern, and then we will see how that goes. So last time when I was talking with you, when I was making my last podcast, I was working on two projects. What I really wanted to finish. One was a blanket for my co-worker, what now went for her maternity leave, and I was making a blanket, Northeasterly blanket, in blue cotton yarn, different shades in this, and I was telling I need to finish this as fast as possible because she was going on maternity leave really soon, so I wanted to make it as fast as possible. So I finished this, I gave it to her as a present. She was really happy to receive it. I don't have it with me anymore, so I will try to insert some pictures yeah, to see this. I don't remember how many stripes there actually was. Just a second, I'm gonna count. I had a small, I don't know, yarn holder, no, ball for yarn, something like that. It's really cute, it's unicorn, really like it. So I have some leftovers of yarn, what I used for that blanket, so it was in that colors. It's really hard to show like that. So different shades of blue, all what I could find. So that's not the only yarn I use. This just like cotton 8/4. I don't know how they call this in different countries, maybe different, but it's simply just, I think it's sport weight yarn because it's still 50 grams, 170 meters. Sport weight, it's not fingering probably, sport weight. So yeah, I use that color. I choose to don't use because I don't know how good you can see this on camera, but it have some purple tones and I wanted to this be more like blue tones. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Can be that I use 7 colors, maybe, but I will put the picture on and you can see, and you also can go on my Instagram and see I was putting pictures of my blanket there. Yeah, so now I have one of this color and all these leftovers, and I'm actually planning to make some small like makeup bag, something like my popcorn bag, but without bubbles, but make it with some probably simple patterns, using this as a main color and adding all these cute leftovers, because I don't really know what to do with cotton yarn. Sorry, I get interrupted. So I'm planning to make bag from this in some future. I don't know when, but I will try. So that's for next project. So that's the first finished object. I have one more, and this is a sweater, what I will probably not wear for the long time until the winter is here or something like this, because now it's really warm. Normally summer in Denmark, it's okay, it's hard to tell, not that warm as in other countries because it's different for different countries. I'm from Ukraine. Normally summer, it's not that warm in Denmark as in Ukraine. But this summer, as was a couple of summers before, it's really hot, and we don't experience a lot of rain, and it's not common for this area. as long as I'm aware, because now I'm not native Danish or anything like that. So yeah, there's more rains here, but this year it's not rain. All grass is gray outside. It's really warm, so no chance for wearing a woolen sweater. No chance. So I finished this sweater last time when I was making a podcast. I was two sleeves or one sleeve short. I didn't make one or two sleeves. It's so hard because I don't remember. I made my last podcast like more than a month ago, if I believe it true. So yeah, but now it's finished. I didn't make any proper pictures yet because I have no clue on how. I use the pattern. It's called Agnes or Agnete cardigan. I will write all what I'm talking about. I'm writing also this in descriptions, how the pattern is called, who is designer, and putting the links to my project pages on Ravelry. So yeah, it's a pattern by PetiteKnit. It's brioche stitch decay or worsted. I believe pattern called for decay hold together with mohair yarn, but I believe I used worsted or light worsted or something like this yarn, and it did work out. I was afraid that I'm short on yarn last time when I was talking with you. I told that I'm playing yarn chicken, so probably it was two sleeves not made be yeah, but I managed this. I don't had a lot of yarn back, but I managed this. So yeah, this pattern is really great. It's not really easy pattern because it's all over brioche stitch, and then it's double knit. This panel, it's made with double knits, and it's called for Italian bind off all over, so sleeves and all hem. It's Italian bind off, but I think it's worth it. It look really great. It look nice, and I use this vintage buttons. I don't know how vintage they are, but I get them from how do you call it? Thrift shop, probably. I get that from the shop where you can get used things, and I think they're really nice. They not match anyway with the sweater, like by color, because sweater is gray and they are brownish, but I really like them. I had put them on and I really like this. So this sweater gonna wait until winter, and I'm looking forward to wearing this. Yeah, I really like some cardigans. I think they are easy to wear all year around, but winter is especially good for them, especially if you work somewhere in the office or something like that, because air conditioning and temperature is different, hot, cold, warm, different things. So yeah, really like. So this is my second finished object. I believe it's called Agnes cardigan by PetiteKnit. I don't remember, but I think something like this. So yeah, that's my second finished object, and I believe it's the last one. Yeah. Now I'm gonna talk about my work in progress, and then I literally have just one work in progress. It's actually not true, because I have one more work in progress, but because it's secret test knit, I cannot show you this until the pattern is released, and it's somewhere in August, as I believe, or maybe even later, because the deadline is the end of July. So I'm gonna show this when I'm allowed to do this. Right now I'm just secretly working on this. So right now I have just one work in the progress that I can show. It's really warm, so water is my big friend today. So my next work in progress, it's again a blanket, ta-da, for my really sweet friend who is going to have a baby in the end of July. And I'm working on a blanket for this baby. And yeah, it's going slowly. It is warm. Blanket is made in merino wool. It's light merino wool, but it's still merino wool. I don't like to carry big bags with me, so I'm oftenly forgetting this at home, and then all the way that I'm on my way to work or back, I'm not working on this, or when I have breaks at work, I also don't working on this. And then when I'm home, I'm already tired and don't working on this. But I'm trying to put more time for this. I also had like really big disappointment with this blanket, and it's just my fault. I had a yarn in my stash. I'm gonna show you how it's called. It's Drops Baby Merino Delta Unicolor. I think it's just because it's plain color. And I had a couple of balls, and I saw they all like off-white. So I started to knitting this. I knit maybe that amount, and then connect new ball, knit away. After 2 centimeters, I'm looking on this and realizing it's different tone, and you can clearly see this. And I was like, oops, what I gonna do, if it's gonna work out or no. I need 2 more rounds or maybe 1, and then decide no, it's not gonna work out. I don't like it. I was really disappointed, so I rip almost all back. I left little stripe, then connected another yarn. I separate them, even that color is one. Don't know what happens. Dye load is different. Maybe I don't remember how that yarn get to my stash, so no answer why it's different dye law, how did I bought it like this. But yeah, so I decided to stripe all this. So I'm making 2 lines in one color, then put in next color, 2 lines in another color, and now it's like blending. You cannot see that it's striping because colors are not that different. Maybe we can see this on camera, but yeah, I'm working on that blanket now. And yes, I'm gonna show you what I have so far. It's probably same amount as I had before. Yeah, you can see on camera. Can you see? The lower part here is like different tones here, because this is blend of 2 colors, and this is first color, and it was lighter as this. So now when I'm blending, there's like small line there, but all in all it's blend. But for this, I'm actually having 2 balls attached, and I'm working for this. I don't know, yeah, like this, you can see the different color. This one is like lighter white, and this is more off-white. I know that lighting is not the best right now, and probably hard to see the difference between these colors, but trust me, there is some difference. And I wanted to make nice blanket, so now I'm striping this, and now I'm working this in this, how would you call this? It look like ribbon, but it's actually not. It have some slip stitches. There's knit stitches and slip stitches. So I'm working on this. I'm not sure if it's not too wide as for baby blanket. I don't know. I hope it's gonna work out. So I'm working on this blanket now. I hope I have enough yarn. I hope I'm gonna finish this before that baby is arriving here. That's my only work in progress what I can show you, and I decided to make like pompons like that to that blanket in different colors to put on the blanket, because I know that my friend bought some lamp like that with the pompon, so I decided that it will be a great addition to the baby room. So it will be white blanket, off-white blanket with pompons. I will don't put a lot of them, but couple, I don't know, 6, 8, 10, we will see. So that's the only work in progress what I can show you right now. And the next thing what I want to show you, it's my pattern what I'm gonna be releasing. That's a market bag. I am not sure if I was showing you that last time. Oh, I still have some yarns what I did. Oh, I know why. Yeah, I made my version of market bag. It looks like that. I know that there's a lot of patterns like this for people who crochet. I know how to crochet, but I'm struggling with this. Okay, that's not true. I'm not struggling with this. I just wanted to try make this bag by knitting. It was kind of like challenge for me. I wanted to find out how to do this. So I look how they are making crochet bags, and then I started to look through patterns for knitting stitch patterns, yeah, and decided how I can make it that it will look similar to this and have the same will stretch the same way, because as you know, market bags, they are not really big. They can be easily put in your bag and will don't take that much place, but then when you need it, there's can be a lot of things going in this bag. First, when I finished this, I thought I'm not sure it's gonna stretch a lot, but then my mom advised me like, hey, just put something in and look before like you're not sure that much. So I put a bag of bananas and it stretched, so I like, great, it's worked out. I tried to go and shopping with this, like grocery shopping with this bag, and it's working. It's really great. So I'm probably gonna offer the pattern for this bag. Yeah, I'm gonna release this, and I probably gonna put the discount code also, or just make this discount for a first couple of days. So yeah, hope you're gonna like it. I use the, I think you can, okay, I know you can use the simple cotton yarn, like something like I was showing you this, like 170 meters per 50 grams. I use different yarn for this. I had the yarn in my stash what was like, I believe it's like light fingering or lace yarn. I'm gonna show you how thin it is. It's like that, and it was cotton yarn. And once I was trying to dye it myself, so the yarn look like that. It's like, I first tried to do this with avocado, but didn't get great results, so I add some colors. I add some orangey, no, I add some yellow and some pink color, and that's what I get. I really like it, but I didn't knew how to use it at all with what, so I made the bag. Still have plenty of days, so maybe one day I will make more bags for someone who gonna want it. But right now I'm releasing this pattern, and I hope you're gonna like it. Yeah, there's more picture how that bag look in my Instagram and on Ravelry, so hope you're gonna like and enjoy it. Yeah, it probably was all for today. Short, but it's all what I had knitting wise. Um, as for simple think what I'm doing in my everyday life, so like knitting chat without actually knitting, and I will try to make it short. So I decided to take a driving license test because I never had driving lessons, so and I needed to drive a car, so I thought I don't need that, but now I really need it, so I'm taking driving lessons. I passed the theory exam already, and I'm preparing for practice exam. So a lot of my time I also go in there because it's practicing. Before theory was taken a lot, now it's practicing. I also was studying a lot for passing the test exam because some question can be really difficult. Not like difficult because it's hard to find the question, but difficult because the way how they asked or the way how picture look like sometimes confusing, or I don't know, like sneaky, something you ask what is really on the picture, but you maybe not see this right away. Now it's my son is already on my son and daughter is already having summer vacation, um so it's kind of like great, but I and my husband, we was kind of like to asking late about asking about summer vacation, so we are taking summer vacation somewhere in August, and we don't know yet where we're going, but I really need a vacation just to near some warm sea. I know that I'm living in Denmark and there's sea everywhere, there's sea in my city, can technically went to go to sea on my lunch break at work. It's like, I don't know, 5 minutes walk, but I want a warm sea. In Denmark sea it's really cold, so we are planning to go somewhere where it's warm sea. Last year I couldn't even think about going on vacation because as I mentioned before, I'm from Ukraine and now it's war in Ukraine, so I wasn't in that. It, I don't know. I couldn't see myself going on vacation and relaxing at that time. It's hard for me now also because I don't know. It's just hard to like put all thoughts, troubles on the side and just go relax, but I really feel like my body need vacation, my mind need vacation. If I gonna sit and stress at home, no one gonna feel better about this, and I really need this. I really need just to week away. I'm probably still gonna check in the news, talking with the people and another stuff. You cannot escape the war, like it's still there no matter where you are, and but I'm gonna try. My mom is still living with us. Yeah, she really won't go back to Ukraine, even though I don't understand this, but it's like it is. We are all adults. I don't know how to stop that process, so for now she's here. How it's gonna be later, I don't know. I decided to challenge myself and put more time for knitting for myself. So I'm inviting you to follow me on Instagram. I will put link down below, and I will try to post regularly on the Instagram showing me you my progress on that what I'm working, and showing you some yarn what I'm using or cute things what I like about my knitting. And yeah, I also challenge myself to make a video more regularly, even if I don't have finished project, or even if I didn't knit a lot but just some. I think it's gonna motivate me, and I'm really happy always to be here with you, share something and hear from you too. Yes, that was all for me for today. Thank you for sharing this with me, and see you next time. Hi.